it's time for the Christmas Winter Trivia Blood Death Match.
You're going down.
You're going so far down that you'll be on the naughty list.
We are going to play a little game of Christmas trivia.
Blood Death Match.
And is
Trivia.
that something I knew existed before 5 minutes ago? No. No, I didn't know, but it does. And we have a list.
Yep, I'm using half, and Hannah's using half.
I got the bottom half, Shane got the top half, and we are going to ask each other.
And the loser gets beaten up by Rudolph
Oh my
and
goodness.
his pack of reindeer.
No.
Loser has to sleep under Santa's bed.
All right, there's no stakes in this, but we're both competitive. We both want to win. Would you like to ask your question first, Shane?
Sure.
Okay, give it to me. Give it to me.
Who is Rudolph's twin?
Rudolph has a twin?
No, I made that up.
Oh my
Ready? Question number 1. Before becoming tied up with Christmas, what was the Yule? Y-U-L-E.
Uh-huh.
What was Yule? Or the Yule?
What
This video is going to be you telling
was
out.
the Yule? Okay, the Yule was a winter celebration celebrating the end of the harvest and the beginning of the new year.
Wow, close. I'm going to give it to you.
Really?
It was a pagan...
Well, I knew it was pagan. Did I have to say that?
Yes, that's the answer.
Wait, really? It's a pagan holiday.
Pagan midwinter festival. It was celebrated by... Can you stop leaning on that?
Wait, but I'm just saying, I knew it was a pagan holiday. I thought the point was like, what was it for?
I'm just going to read you the answer.
Okay.
This is not going to be fun. It was celebrated by Germanic people and connected to Norse mythology, with Odin being the Yule father who led the wild hunt across the sky. Yuletide is about 2 months long and falls roughly mid-November to early January. In the middle of Yuletide is Yule.
Which is?
Pagan midwinter
No,
festival.
I wanted to know what it was
That's
about.
all I have here.
Okay, well now I've got to look it up. Just a winter festival. Oh yeah, they celebrated the rebirth of the sun. That's basically the same thing, the whole new year, winter solstice. I so got that, right?
I was already giving it to you.
Thank you.
Just by knowing it was a festival.
But I knew it was a pagan holiday. I should have said pagan holiday.
Right, but to get the answer, you don't have to name 8 other facts about it.
Okay.
It's like a one.
I misunderstood the question. Like, what was Yule? I thought I had to know, what they were celebrating.
My turn.
Okay. What cartoon character is a Christmas Eve staple in Sweden and is watched by millions of Swedes every year?
Is it like Rumpelstiltskin or Krampus? Krampus. Final answer.
That should be the right answer. It's Donald Duck.
No, what?
The tradition started in 1959 when the Disney special From All of Us to All of You, but titled Donald Duck and His Friends Wish You a Merry Christmas in Sweden, ran on television. There were very few channels in Sweden at the time, so it was watched by many Swedes and ended up becoming a Christmas Eve tradition.
Wow. Fun.
Yeah.
All right, 1-0. Number 2 for Hannah. The French, you're going to get this. The French word Noël is often used around Christmas time. But what was its original meaning in Latin?
Shoot.
Hannah took Latin in high school,
I did.
so I thought she would know this.
The first Noel. I'm going to guess song.
Oh, close. And by close, I mean not close.
Not close.
Birth.
Okay. That makes sense.
Still 1-0.
So rude. All right, number 2 for you. In what Central American country, you're never going to get this, might you find yourself kicking off the holiday season by burning the devil on December 7th while sweeping your house?
Let's see. People in Chile really like to sweep, I think. Is that a fair generalization? They don't like to mop in Chile. They prefer sweeping. Chile, final answer.
Guatemala.
Guatemala. That was my second guess.
People traditionally sweep their houses while the devil burns so that he won't be able to hide in their house. As Christmas draws closer, they also celebrate with Advent wreaths and nativity scenes. I'm sorry, what does burning the devil mean? Burning the devil?
I don't know.
Why wasn't that explained? While the devil burns? Do they have a little figurine,
Probably
or is
a
it like
fake emblem.
incense?
If you know, please tell us.
Okay.
This is very interesting. In what century was the first written use of the word Xmas?
1300s.
No, the 16th century.
That's the
So
1500s.
1500s.
I was
Yeah.
off by like 1 year, essentially.
Wrong. No, it's 1500s.
Yeah. Oh.
No.
Oh, so
You're
100 years.
200 years off.
No, because I could have meant the last year. And that could have been the first year.
Okay.
Okay.
Wrong. That's all that matters.
Wrong, but remarkably close, I would like to say. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, in what European country?
Why are you giving me out
I
countries?
don't know. I don't know. Maybe the last ones on the list are all countries. All right. In what European country might you find money under the tablecloth when you sit down to eat the traditional Christmas Eve supper, Vigilia?
Oh, Vigilia. Netherlands. Holland? Is Holland in the Netherlands? The Netherlands, final answer. No, where's Amsterdam?
You're not right.
I'm not close?
No.
Slovakia, final answer.
Poland.
No!
Vigilia is Poland.
I've never heard of that
We do.
tradition.
That's what we do. That's our Christmas Eve supper. It's called Vigilia.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No.
We just don't use the word, but you've heard it. I think that's why you were like, oh, but you didn't.
It sounded like...
We don't put the money under the tablecloth, though.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
I know. But first, you'll have to abstain from eating all day, and then you'll have to wait until someone spots the first star in the sky to sit down to eat. We don't do that either.
We don't do that.
You might also find bits of hay under the table, which I do know about that, in remembrance of Jesus being born in a manger.
And his family always says, hey, under the
We
table.
don't do that, but I'm familiar. I couldn't believe it was Poland. I was like,
In the song, 12 days... You have to answer this one fast. You can't ponder it.
no,
In the song, 12 Days of Christmas, what is given on the 7th day?
On the 7th day of Christmas, why'd you look to me? 7 swans are swimming.
Yeah. Swans are swimming.
Who created the first electric light Christmas display?
Thomas Edison. Final answer. Am I right?
Did you see it on there?
No!
Yeah, Thomas Edison.
I was just thinking electricity. Aww.
In 1880, he put up the first Christmas display made from electric lights to advertise his light bulbs.
Ah.
A few years later, an inventor named Edward Johnson, a colleague of Thomas Edison, created the first string of Christmas lights.
Aww.
That's cool.
So I get 1 point. Was
Yep.
that my first point?
I don't know. I think so.
Final question.
Okay.
How was the writer of the story, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and the writer of the song, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, related? Fun fact, they were related.
Father and son.
Brother-in-laws. How do you not know that? Everyone knows.
Oh,
John D. Marks, the writer of the song Rudolph, was famous for writing other Christmas songs as well.
Of course.
He wrote Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, A Holly Jolly Christmas,
Wow.
Silver and Gold, as well as many others.
Never heard of Silver and Gold. So,
And apparently his
is he really that
brother-in-law
good?
wrote the story.
That's very cool. You ready for your final question?
Uh-huh. What is the meaning of Christmas?
What was the original title for the popular Christmas song Silver Bells, written by Jay Livingston and Ray Evans?
Silver and Mouse. Silver and Needle. All right?
No. Is that your final answer?
Carolyn of... No.
Silver Bells. It's Christmas.
Jingle Bells.
time in the storm.
Jingle Bells?
Nope.
Oh.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Tinkle Bells.
I was close, actually.
The song was, Silver Bells.
The Jingle Bells, I was close.
Okay. The song was changed after Jay's wife pointed out that tinkle could also mean peeing. Yeah, she's right. Tinkle Bells is a horrible name.
And she was related to the writer of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer by a relationship that we don't talk about anymore
Oh, Lord.
because it was kept under wraps.
So hot right here. Sweating. My cheeks are like...
Why did we turn the fire on? We didn't even
Oh,
see
I
it.
know. It was supposed to be for ambiance, and then you couldn't see it, so we were just being baked.
Guys, this is Vlogmas Day 8, and as you can see, our threshold For content?
No, we've got a lot in the pipeline, but it never feels like the right day, you know? Like early in the month, it's just kind of like, oh, we should save that. So what are we doing today? Well,
Christmas trivia. Impossible to answer Christmas trivia.
I'm annoyed that I didn't really get any.
You got more than me.
Not really. I think I only got the one, and I kind of got it.
I thought you were really good.
Thanks. It was a disappointment. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. What day is today? The 8th?
8th, yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow on day 9.
Okay, everyone. See you tomorrow.